Alright, so in this one, we are going to be using the ZENKAI buffed power of Legends Limited Super Saiyan 2 into Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If you're not see, I actually got shafted on this character. I haven't even pulled him. I went to pity. You could tell by the fact that he's at 700 Z power there. But, hey, you know what? Since this is his ZENKAI video, I will do one rotation on his banner. After it destroyed my soul, I'll do one last rotation on it very quickly here. Fun fact, currently, as of right now, as of December 11th, 6:11 a.m., I do think Super Saiyan 3 Goku is better than Daima Goku. Now, I don't think it's too far. I think both units are kind of between this 4 through 6. Maybe Super Saiyan 3 could get to number 3, being as good as Gotenks, because that is everyone's number 3 right now, I would say. At least most people would rate Gotenks as number 3. And this is terrible summons already. Fantastic. But I think his value's there. It's just, realistically, what Vegito is just a better Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Because Super Saiyan 3 Goku has a lot of cards, right? He has just the infinite combos. By the way, Jocko's here, and Jocko usually glazes me, so please help me out. Okay, sure, an LF. Screen crack, I think, means Goku, so hopefully that happens. But, what was I saying? So Vegito, he has the ignorance of, well, I guess, the allowance to be ignorant of auto gauges, and Goku doesn't. So they both can combo forever, while Vegito's neutral, much more consistent, and then as well as he's ignoring gauges, I would say, that wasn't a screenshot, fantastic. I'm going to pull some trash here, it's great. But, I would say because of that, he's just an inferior, amazing, thank you Shin, who's actually on the team in this video. He's just an inferior to Vegito, so he can't be above. I pulled him! I'm actually shocked I pulled him. Wow, that's cool. I'm not doing another rotation on this guy. Well, I think he's better than Daima right now. Daima would definitely get more stuff coming along the way, because you know how we're getting Daima buffs every other week at this point. But yeah, no, I think currently he's the better of the two, right? It's not far off comparison, so I think this is good stuff. Again, I don't think anyone's really touching that 7 threshold. If it would be somebody, it would be one of the 1%. It would not be one of these new LFs. You know, Goku Black, for a lot of people, he was kind of, once people started using him for a couple of days, he went down to I believe it would be 7. Yeah, 7, 8 for a lot of people, and some people didn't even have top 10 in general. And I don't think people are going to feel that way about Daima Goku in Super Saiyan 3. I understand it'll be the inferiority to Vegito Blue from Super Saiyan 3, and that'll be a thing people will discuss and they'll dislike, which, yes, I dislike it as well, but not everyone's going to be the top tier units in the game, right? Understandable, but I'm kind of glad Goku's the way he is. He's not better than XYZ characters that are above him, at least Vegito and Vegeta. He is not better than individually or team-wide, because they just have better teams. As well as because it's Majin Buu Saga, bro. We did not need another top-tier, broken, top 2 Majin Buu Saga character. We have enough. We have Gotenks and MV in the top 3. We do not need another, and I'm glad this Goku, for the most part, is at least not arguable top 1 or 2. For the most part. I don't know if he's number 3. Maybe he is. I'm not fully sure if he's there. I still prefer Gotenks right now, but wrong Goku. Thank you, Legends. Hey, you know what? I pulled him. I'll take it. I pulled him at least once. 5 stars better than 3 stars, which is what I need. But this is a ZENKAI buff. Unfortunately, what Legends has done is make Green Saiyans and Red Saiyans terrible with ZENKAI buffs. I guess Red is better, but Green is terrible. If you're Sun fam, well, here you are. That's what you got. You got Green Vama Gohan is Green Sun fam, and then OG Riku is Green Saiyan. Both not even helping this Goku. One's double defense, one's blast attack and defense. But this is the team. Equip-wise, he's got some double peers there. Literally double peers, double offense peers of blast attack and strike attack on his equips there. Just have Gotenks ally, have Majin Buu Saga ally, and then just Shin it with extra support there. With that being said, let us see what Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku can do in current PP with his peak Zenkai buffs. Match? I don't even know what's here. Oh. Goku's holding a fish on my card sleeves. That's pretty neat. Fantastic. We will let this man pop. No cover null on entry. That is an ability that we have, huh? Goku. It's not a good ability to have, Goku. No cover null entry is a very bad ability, matter of fact, Goku. Green card cover null, green card cover null. It's not a bad thing, it's just when it's your only thing, it's not the greatest thing in the world is all. But it's okay. We can make this work, we just simply do a blast card! Well, I didn't mean to do that strike there, but here we go. Yep, didn't mean to do it like that. But alright, no problem. Ah, fantastic. He took no damage there. Nice. I think I can get out of this. Oh, I can't! Oh, I can't even tell if I could. Alright. We'll swap out of here. We are canceling buff effects with Goku. Same thing as Ulton, just that this guy doesn't have endurance, while Ulton does have endurance. That's the difference between the two. That ultimate did nothing because all his buff effects were canceled. Alright. Now what? I guess he does want to pair with Gotenks to get the green card so he gets cover null, right? So I wouldn't say it's the worst thing in the world that doesn't have cover null, but it does suck having to rely on another character to kind of supplement your help you deal with your flaw. That's the best word I can give. I striked. Where'd my strike go? Thank you, Legends. I appreciate that. We're going to take a lot of damage. I do heal 50% on transformation, so I'm not really worried about his health particularly. Okay. Should be, like, somewhat done. I mean, I hope so. Someday soon, I'm sure. Jesus Christ, he still has that? Oh my. Okay. I don't know why you dropped, but alright. It's lagging like hell. This is an interesting match, man. Very interesting. I'm alright. Appreciate the offer, buddy. Do this green card here, just because Gotenks is already in. Keep going with Goku. We want to get our gauge filled as much as we can in Super Saiyan 2. Fantastic. Pop this. We got some cards coming up. Let's transform. See, all our health is already back. Like, there was an issue of us just having, you know, oh no, we were getting damaged. Like, we're chilling. Don't worry. We heal a lot. See, this is what I mean where he's like Vegito, right? He's getting infinite cards here. But Vegito wouldn't be ignoring gauges right now. Goku, I guess he's ignoring the key reduction there and the card cost stuff, which is nice, but he's not ignoring gauges, which I would say, you know, what's more important, ignoring gauges or ignoring card cost stuff? I think we can all determine which one is more important in the match, right? No, this is good damage. Won't deny. Throw out the rush just because that was, I guess, good prediction, though it wasn't prediction. I just want to throw out the rush because I want to throw out the rush. But sure, I'll take it. This is what I mean where he's better than Daima, though. Daima early game, while obviously he kind of could do stuff, he's much more meant for mid to late game. I think Goku's early game is better than Daima's early game. Although I don't think it's great, his early game is Goku, but I think it's better than Daima's. Okay. You have no cards in hand, what are you going to do? Is that on purpose? Did you delay that? That just happened by accident. I can never tell when that happens, realistically. I assume that was on purpose, but maybe not. Pop off. Up that sub count. Fun fact, another Transformer unit has dropped, and Goku Black is another, well, suspect to that, because what happens when Transformer units drop? They have blue cards to just murder you. Or in Goku's case, I guess, right there. I sidestepped. Cool. In Goku's case right there, he can just murder you outright because he has nullify endurance every single entry, 15 timer counts. People are saying like, oh, he has a nullify endurance on a blue card. But he nullifies endurance 15 counts on entry. What do I need the blue card to do it if I do it by being in the game and existing. Like, you don't obviously need that, right? Oh, I didn't want to guess you. I feel bad. Like, your team's not even bad. I don't want to guess you. Do you die from this? The answer is yes. I thought you were going to blast armor through it. Not bad. Good stuff, Goku. Again, his gauge is charging up. It does feel like, maybe it's just my field of character, just from initial usage, that his gauge feels like you want to do cards to get it, kind of like a blue beast thing. I don't know why. It is by charging up, but it just feels like you were to get your gauge by, well, you know, doing cards. But again, it's charging up like Blue Kaioken Goku, the OG LF Cell, but it's fast. So it's like Blue Kaioken Goku, but fast like Blue Kaioken Goku. So it's a good speed. You could get it pretty fast, especially if you get combos going. Get blast cards. There's almost no blast cover changes. Goku has a blast cover, and Rose. So you get some blast cards just because you're unlucky, I guess, or you get a green card, one of those two, you're going to get his gauge. Transform after that, boom, you got 10,000 more cards. Again, if they have an auto gauge to stop you, you can't stop that. That's why Vegeta will be better. That's why Vegeta is a better character. But that's not to take away from Goku, he's still good, but Vegeta is just better. That's okay. Oh, he has Tamagami number 3, which is great. I like that. But Tamagami number 3 wants to be with Daima or Weapon Wielder, and he has neither. You're not going to get his cancel buff effects, which is a pretty important thing in his kit. I wouldn't say it's the most important thing in his kit, actually, but it is a pretty substantial importance in his kit. How'd you get a 2 greens? Legend of Glaze? Legend of Glaze, alright. Tamagami, feel free to come in. I have cover null. Okay, well, I'd like to attempt to charge a little bit. Tap. Okay. I want to sidestep. That's fine. This combo should be done rather shortly here. Maybe one more card. Maybe. Yeah, not much going on there. Shin does not let you combo. Minus double card draw speed when he comes in. Like, bro does not want you attacking. Thank you for the blast card, Shin. Appreciate that. Tamagami does have a strike cover change. Yes, there you go. Thanks for showing it off, I guess, by not doing it. We're chilling here. We can transform whenever we want. Understandable. Have a nice day. I was hoping you'd do an attack there, but this is fine. Does have blast armor, but I guess you didn't want to use it there. Sure. Can I get a kill here, or... Let's see if this kills. We're neutral on it. Can't swap. Oh, then you're just dead. Alright, sure. I thought they could swap, but I guess not. This is rush, because if I do an attack, then Turtle's going to come in and just ruin my combo. I'd rather just get the free kill where I have the free kill, right? Nice! Do like that neutral blue card, I do. But again, I do have to compare it to other characters, because that is just the nature of the game. You're trying to see who's the best, right? Though I do like some points people are making, and I think actually it's pretty valid to say. Now, is it the perfect thing to say? No, but it is a valid thing to say where, well, not every unit has to be the best. You're right. You're completely right. And I think that's exactly what these two releases are. These are not the best units. No. Goku? Both Gokus. No, they're not. They're not even close to the best. But that's fine, I think. I think this is one of those times where that's actually a fine thing to be existent. Because realistically, this character didn't need to be the best. No, Majin Buu Saga is already strong. So him being, I'm not going to say subpar because that'd be a lie, but him being worse than MV or worse than some other characters, that's a perfectly fine thing, I think. Oh wow, Arsenal counts by that. He still might not kill, to be fair, because he is a blue, but he has so many allies dead and such low health, he might kill him because of that. If he did the blue card, if that blue card stops him from not killing, that's just tragic. He does kill. Alright, thank you, Legends. Appreciate that. Sure. Alright, buddy. What are we doing? I'll play for you, don't worry. We gotta do some annoyance here to get through this one. But, no problem. Spam these out. No reason's not. That blue card would be neutral, so I guess we'll just throw it prior to popping the main, which would be neutral as well. Yeah, whatever. This will be tedious, this ending here. I mean, give me a feint so I can make it less tedious for myself, please. Thank you. Thank you for the feint. Appreciate that. Take that. We are neutral 10 counts off Gotenks blue card. That's actually why we're pretty chill here at this point. Alright, this match is over. You got a little sneak rush. Congratulations. My Gotenks wasn't back yet, but now the match is done. So goodbye. See you later. Get left. Bozo. Appreciate that. Tamagami, run him with a Daima or Weapon Wielder. We have a Weapon Wielder of Trunks. Boom. Run him right there on that team side of Turles. Turles is better, but if you want the team to work better, you run, Sword of Hope. You want the actual effects of your character. But Goku, good damage. Beating down whoever he was beating, everybody. He beat down Tamagami, which is a purple. He beat down CMZ. If I would do the cards there, it would have killed the same way. Turles would have died. And, well, nice. There's good stuff in general. Again, he's a good damage dealer. He's not the best, but he's a good damage dealer. That's what he wanted to be. That's what he is. We got pure fusions here. Oh boy, oh boy. No purple. I'm happy about it. Alright. Didn't sidestep yet. We'll just chill out. Damn, it takes a long time to sidestep. Alright, we got cover null, so we can just go. He's kind of interesting as well, this Goku, because I wouldn't say the perfect play with this guy is to do what I'm doing, where I'm not, like, charging, but I'm just insta-clicking things. But I wouldn't say it's a bad play, because he's spawning so many cards. You don't want to deal with combo comp. You want your damage to, like, be its peak self, which would mean you're just kind of, like, just going. Like, you're not really stopping at all, ever. You're just going. And I feel like it's kind of a thing you have to manage between the two, I guess you could say, for this character. Wow, that's unfortunate. Which isn't a hard thing to do, it's just something you have to think about. Like, do I spam my cards? Do I get his gauge up? Like, which one do I do? Which one is more important in that sequence? It's a good question you have to ask sometimes with this Goku. And that's an unfortunate sequence. Great, love that. Shin, you could help alleviate us from this mess that we're in. Oh, I didn't think you would come in. Or rather, you would do a strike. Sure. Yeah, Shin is such a force. Shin deserves more respect on release. I'll say that now. I think a lot of people just kind of looked over Shin, and I think it was valid to a degree, but I mean, now look at Shin. It's like, Shin is a character you're still running into, and it's been how many months? It's been quite a few months. I'm going to drop because somebody's coming in. I didn't know who, but I knew somebody had to come in. I'm shocked he didn't swap there. Alright. Let's pop a green, see what's going on. Pop a green, see what's going on. Okay. Goodbye. Alright, I'll transform just because I can't. I haven't seen this with a screen. Ooh! Yo! Oh, I like that windscreen a lot. I don't like Bro, this Goku, to me, maybe I'm blind. Maybe my eyes are messed up. I only like his blast cover change in Super Saiyan 3, and now this windscreen. That's all I like about him. I think his LF is putrid. It's like a wannabe Dragon Fist. It's like a Lizard Fist, I heard someone say, and I agree so wholeheartedly with that. That windscreen, you're not going to see that. Obviously you're not. You're not going to be in Super Saiyan 2. But they cook with the most unnecessary windscreens. That looks... You couldn't see his halo here, which is weird, but that looks gorgeous. That angle, Sometimes they cook with things that I don't expect, and that is exactly one of them. God, that looks... Wild VT? Now that is... Where's my sides? There does it go? Where does it go, Legends? Where's my sides? Damn! Where does it go? Where does it go? Well, where does it go? Just disappears into the void. Amazing. He's got no covers here, so we're chilling. Obviously, he's going to be able to stop me right now. And we'll stop that stoppage, I guess you could say. Well, not really a choice I have here, so let's just Let's just do this because we have to eventually. Get your gauge, buddy. Have fun with it. It's not even a tedious gauge. It's just a gauge. So that's nice. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's what I'll say. Call? No. Surely you blast again. Alright, thank God. Let's transform. Why not? We got everything we need. I can rush right here, but I don't need to. Goku 2-card him. Goku, I want to see you 2-card him. Okay, I'm not going to try it. But, like, I should try it. I'm not going to try it. I got combo potential. Let me actually abuse it. Staying in for all this is interesting. Surely we kill here, though, right? Maybe not? Alright, Goku. I wish you killed there. I guess combo comp hurt you, but combo comp hurt my soul there. So, I wish you killed there, man. I do wish you killed there. We got cover null. We're chilling. We got green cards popped, so we got cover null out the ass at this point. Super Saiyan 3 doesn't really have to worry about much. It's very obvious they said, okay, Super Saiyan 3 is the powerful form. No shit. You know, it makes sense why it is. But exactly, that is it. This is the more powerful form by a large margin. The stat increase, all that stuff is very important for this guy. I wouldn't say stats are even bad in Super Saiyan 2. How do you even have a rush? You did nothing from this combo to last combo that you just took. You didn't rush there. Whatever. But yeah, the stat spread increase is very important for this character. Obviously, even at lower stars, like, you know, that's recognizable. Not bad, not bad. There's nothing I can really say about this guy. He does cards, he does a lot of cards. There's a little bit of, I wouldn't even say fuzzy, like, what's going to happen in the beginning of using him when he's Super Saiyan 2, but it is kind of just, I'm not as confident with this character as I am with others. I think in Super Saiyan 2, you're not as confident with this guy. You're kind of wondering, like, oh, well, what's going to happen? If I have a blast card or green card or things are kind of going my perfect way, what could happen? Now you can alleviate this, I guess, stress you could cause yourself by having somebody like Gotenks or Shin. You do a strike with Shin, then you go into Goku with a blast. You can alleviate these issues that you might feel, but I'd much rather a self-sustainable alleviation, you know. Again, Vegito is better, but here's an explanation of why Vegito would be classified as better. Vegito would have the cover null for long enough to get his own gauge to where he does not have to worry about, oh, can I even do this combo in the first place? There's hardly ever sequences you will see, unless they aren't using Vegito, because he's a selfish unit, you need to use him, that you'll see Vegito not have his anti-auto or cover null, one of the two. You'll hardly ever see that ever in your gameplay. And this Goku does have a struggle situation, much more early game than late game, or even mid game, but early game specifically, where he's not fully confident. It's like he's just getting warmed up. Once he's 3, he's on fire. But prior, he's just getting warmed up, which is fine. Doesn't have to be the best, but that is a flaw I noticed with him, which you got to point out the flaws if you're going to showcase a character. They're positives and negatives. Good damage, obviously. Cancel buff effects are helpful. If I could stop getting rushed to Goku, that'd be great, because it's just random. But there's negatives to him as well, and that's why. Super, what in the PvP? I've run into crazy stuff this entire time, and then I queue into this match. I'm like, all crazy stuff is here. Mono red. Mono red. No, I mean, hey, destroy my green. Did anyone know he does that? Please tell me I'm not the only one that didn't know that. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Oh yeah, more glaze for Goku. I just kind of remembered it exists because I just saw it pop up. Hellstar debuffs, bro. That is amazing. Thanks for the blue card, Legend. Appreciate it. I wanted a combo, but you know. Hellstar debuffs, though. That is a fantastic. There's not much better than a Hellstar debuff. If you got a Hellstar debuff, you are the light in the darkness, because that is such a great aging ability. That's such a fantastic ability. I go on and on about how perfect that ability is, but you know how good that ability is. That's a magnificent ability. And he just Hellstar debuffs on strikes and blasts, and it's great. There's something I'd like to point out as well, though. That green card, I wish it was on activation, not on landing, because it is on landing of it. I wish it was on activation where this guy would have it to where the up enemy sub count. Because what this means, where it is right now, it means that they can swap out prior. And them being able to swap out prior means that you're not actually getting to, usually you're not going to be able to kind of snipe out potential who you want. Let's say this was on activation, right? Like I'm saying it should be. Then, hold on. That's like the Metal Cooler movie Goku, but so much worse. And I despise that. That really is like a bottom 3 LF for me. People won't agree. That's fine. I think it's a bottom 3 LF in the entire game. I really do. I think it's horrendous. But the on activation thing, and tell me your thoughts on this. I think it's a good idea. Let's say you're trying to snipe out MV, right? An endurance character. He has endurance level 15 counts on, entry of Super Saiyan 3. So the play would be, you pop that green card. Now MV is sub count up. Whether you want to do a strike or a blue card or your rush, you actually get to manipulate who you get to snipe out. With it being as it is, where it's on landing the green card, which isn't a terrible thing, but what it does, it just makes it worse. Because now, if they can swap, they have the sub count to swap, which they probably will, you don't get to snipe out as frequently who you want. It's very obviously implied that this Goku is meant to snipe out endurance characters, right? With his green card into a big move or into a rush or something. That's the implication. Similar with Daima, he is meant to snipe out characters with his blue card because it inflicts no switching, and he has endurance nullification via his green card. So he's implied to snipe out some yellows that, have endurance. Majin Vegeta, right? Or, I guess, Goku Black, but Majin Vegeta. I just wish they force focus that premise on this Goku more, because Daima has it where it's a lock-in. It literally is a lock, so there's no getting around that. But this being on landing the green for that sub-count manip to proc is just unfortunately worse. This wouldn't make him, make or break, some characters that he up against, but he would hurt them much more significantly than it does currently, because now they can just swap. If this was what I was talking about, well, okay, you're going to get more snipe potential out of this guy, and that will end up hurting the top tiers that he's meant to hurt. He's meant to hurt Majin Vegeta. He is. Or even Turles, I guess. But Majin Vegeta, Gotenks, these are characters that he's meant to hurt. And having it be the way it is just does it a little less. G4? G4 it is. We could see our Goku's flaw here, actually, this match. I don't know what's happening. Okay, sure. I haven't actually seen this blue card in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. That blue card. In my opinion, it's not the greatest blue card in the world. I'll say that one. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not much better than the LF. Oh, I tried to cancel that. Okay, guess I couldn't cancel it. Whatever. Minus card draw speed, card cost up, yada yada yada. Surely your combo ends soon enough because I don't want to deal with your annoying ass VB. And it's still going great. Okay. Sure, keep going, pal. Go to G4. That's not G4 at all. Get advantage back. I'm confused so much on what you're doing, but okay. Do you have the sub counts down for this? I sure hope not. You don't? Great. Okay, please get out of my match, because you are going to ruin my day, because I do not have something to stop your annoying gauge. Thank you. Thank God. Goku does have nice vanish recoveries, though. Transformation, vanish recovery. Second main, I believe, does not, but also the green card does, help the air advantage back as well, which is cool. I was trying to sidestep for my life there, but Legends did not agree with me. And that's alright. You don't have to agree with me, Legends. You just gotta do my fucking input. I mean, his hands is still sealed. It doesn't change anything. Sure. I'm not sure how that was a PV, but sure. I don't understand. I guess we can see Goku's combo potential here, which is going to be pretty high. So that's nice. Goku! Watch this. This is one card. Let's just count the cards, right? There's not much you can do to, hurt my combo here. So one card. Two card. Still drawing cards. 3 card. Let's keep going. Oh, it's lagging. Please stop. 4 cards. Just keep counting it. Just keep counting the same ones. Well, I guess if this lands, don't count it because he'll die. Oh. 6 cards, let's just say. 7 cards, 8 cards, 9 cards, 10. He goes as long as Vegito. There's no doubting that, which is very strong, obviously. But it is subpar yet again. Still a positive character to the game. I don't think there's too much toxic in him. Realistically, cancel buff effect, I don't even know if I can call it toxic anymore. It's just foundational. You know, there comes a point where it's like, okay, it's just going to exist, whatever. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's better than having 10,000 AoE green cards. Or I'd rather have cancel buff effect than AoE green cards galore, which we still have AoE greens, just not as much. But, yeah, no. There's not much toxic, I'm thinking about it here. Double Vanish isn't toxic. Sub count up isn't bad at all, because so many units manipulate sub count when there's big moves done, and he does want to do big moves as Goku, whether it be Rush or Blue card. So yeah, there's nothing really toxic in him. Realistically, I'm really trying to figure out. There's nothing toxic in him, actually. No, not really at all. Good, that's a healthy release. Diamond Goku is toxic. Locking in is toxic. I don't care what you say. He's going to be toxic. This guy is a pretty honest character. What? Fusions, cool. Are you... Hello? Oh, you are here. I thought you weren't here. I got confused. I'm just going to do this because I have no cover at all. There's no correct play there. It's all 50-50 simulator. Oh, nice damage. That doesn't heal you, but I guess you think it does. Well, shucks. Oh, okay. Please? Okay. I have cover null because I popped a green card. Thank God. We will beat your ass while drawing at least one more card there. Thank you. Cannot do anything. What can you do here? You don't really have a play. I don't comprehend what the thought process is going on here. It's actually quite confusing, matter of fact. I'm just gonna throw this rush at the end of this combo because I can. Nothing is stopping me. I knew Gotenks wasn't back, that's why I said nothing is stopping me, because Gotenks just entered. And then it's like, oh, well now you just threw him away. That's the new Vegito dying. That's not the old. That's an interesting decision. You can't do that. That is a decision. It is early season. I won't get too much flack. I mean, I should. Because you shouldn't make bad plays just because it's early season, but you know, it is early season. So I guess they don't seem like bad plays to the player playing. Doing said plays. That might seem like a good play. I don't know how, but it might. Had a little instinct that would work. Now this probably works as well. I get the cool windscreen again. Hey, you know what? I'll take what I can get it. This is so gorgeous. Man, I think his LF was one of the worst LFs in the entire game. But this windscreen is going to be like a top 5 windscreen. Like Heat Dome, Trunks windscreen, this windscreen here. You know, the typical ones. But like this is actually fucking gorgeous. The other Super Saiyan 2 Gokus we have is just like that. Like from 2018. The fact they went out of their way to make this so gorgeous when you're never going to see it. They do this so much. Why do you do that? Super Saiyan 3 is kind of like bulky. It's kind of just in your face. This is just the perfect one. Oh, you. Oh, man. Every time I run into an auto gauge, I'm just like, if only Vegito were here. Even if they don't do anything the entire match. Just the premise of this being irks me. This auto gauge being irks me. Their existence irks me. Because it's just the silliness beyond it. Alright, we'll get out of here. Do I have Vanish back here? No. I wish I did, so I could PV him right there. Just like that. Amazing gameplay from me. Do this before he swaps into UI. Yes, exactly. I knew he was coming in. Can't even speak. Okay, we'll do this. You got nothing you could do about me here. When characters spawn cards like that, I always hate it because I always spam click because inputs do not register in this game, so I'm spam clicking. And it messes me up much more than it should. You need Gauge Shield to get Vanish back, yeah. I'm a bit silly. You always tap. Great play. Enjoy this. We're neutral. Goku. Oh, Goku. You silly guy. Goku, you're a bit of a silly guy. I get it, man. Hey, you know what? That's okay. Being silly is a fine thing. It ain't even a negative, bro. It ain't even a negative. And for God's sake, I can't do it. Now, UI is a fucking loser guy. That's a silly guy. Hate UI so much. You can't do anything, man. Just have to sit there and be like, okay, how long are we gonna wait for today? It's just annoying. It's just so annoying. I don't think there's another person that gets more annoyed at UI Gokus than me. Because legitimately, it is just the most tedious thing in the entire world to my brain. Just, your objective is to sit there and do nothing. That is his goal. It's not like you're supposed to do other shit. That's basically his goal, to just do nothing, that character. It's so obnoxious to my brain. Health store debuffs, very nice. Cool, 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 cool. Can't rush me. You can rush me, but like you shouldn't rush me because you wouldn't do anything with it. No, I'm fine with this. Shin is alright. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. You got another blue card, I know. He's sidestepping. Thank God I drew a strike card I did not expect to. You're dead. Goodbye. Oh, why did I pop his dirt? I thought I did. I'm dumb. It's 6 a.m. Leave me alone. I'm a bit silly at this time. Don't mind me. Thank God I drew that blast. I'm getting lucky on those card draws there, because if I didn't draw that blast, he ain't dying. I have so many greens! Oh, why would you not? Okay. He could have main abilitied. I guess he just forgot that's a button in the game? I don't know. I need my cover null. Please, let me have it. Turles should die. I know he's defense neutral, but this Turles looks like ass, and, well, Super Saiyan 3, just do your job, please. Thank you. Don't make me pop main. Damn! Wait. This Turles is neutral. Jeez, that Turles must have been fucking utter piss. Like, what the hell? It's like that much, that quickly is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't care. He still has Gohan's main, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't know what we're saving 10 years of a main ability for. I guess he could snipe out my Gotenks right here, but like, well, too little, too late is kind of the motto at this point. Sure. But we get to PV, so you know what? It doesn't matter what he does. Why did you... I don't know what in the world you're... Why did you... I'm confused. Alright, we'll do one more match. I am just confused at this point, and I think we need to wrap this up because we are just running into very odd teams now. Like, badly odd. This wasn't even terrible, but it's just odd. Up against Ultra Rose. Man, I know people would agree with this one. Ultra Rose should have got the plat instead of USG. He should have. I don't know why it was USG. I get it. He was in the Daima shop and whatever. I don't care. Rose, bro, Future has gotten nothing for such a long time. We start getting Future buffs, and then the first thing you do after getting Future buffs is start buffing other stuff. Okay, goodbye, Rose. Like, what do we... Like, Legends, come on. It's been ages since Future buffs. The first time Future buffs, then you stop buffing Future. Why? Just why? My phone, like, broken? Do you see this? The frame drops? We're playing with a delay here, apparently. Not sure why, but we are. That's not intended to drop, and I think it might drop combo. Well, Oh, it didn't. Okay. You're dead, so that's cool. I think with the sub counts up, you're dead. Oh, my phone is just going... Okay. Thank God this is the last match, huh? My phone is having a heart attack, it seems. Goodbye. Fantastic. Great job, Mr. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Alright, and Goku Black, because you're a loser in life, you don't stop blue cards from nullifying your endurance, despite the fact you release alongside someone that nullifies endurance on blue card. Yes. Yeah, that LF is so fucking terrible. And the Super Saiyan 2 windscreen clears that one as well. So easily. So easily. Ugh. Oh, that LF is so bad. Bro. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Who made that, man? I wonder. Like, the budget went to the Tamagami and Goku characters, clearly, from Daima, but, like, bro, you didn't have to make it that obvious. Like, ugh. Also, Videl, yeah, so did her budget, you know, her kit, because her kit is terrible. She's also blue, for God's sake, which makes no sense, because you just drop a green character, 2 greens, LF premiums, you drop a blue. It's like, okay. Could even drop, like, something to, like, coincide, like, why wasn't Videl yellow to work with Goku? At least theoretically, she still sucks, but why wasn't it, like, at least attempted? I don't know. Nonetheless, Super Saiyan Goku, I think, is a solid unit. There's nothing overwhelming about him. I don't think he really has any toxic traits going on in his kit. I really don't recognize any. Cancel buff effect, again, I don't think is that bad compared to what it could be, and that's fine. Like, Gotenks is considered a pretty healthy character, despite the fact he can faint and destroying Dragon Balls and Infinite Vanish. And if Goku has less than that, then Goku is a much healthier character. Gotenks is still healthy compared to the other toxic, you know, Super 17, MV, Ultra Gohan bullshit we've gotten, but, like, Goku is even healthier than Gotenks, and I think that's a good thing. Shuriku is also a pretty healthy release, so another healthy release. I think it's a good thing. Nothing crazy, but he's a solid unit. He's going to be something you run into. He's going to be something you will struggle against from time to time, but he will also struggle against you. Let me know what you think of him. I'll see you guys in the next one.